and these other fine stores.
Cars from $500. Homes as low as $199 a month. Have you heard about Bargain Network, where you can save big money on homes and cars? Thousands of cars that are repossessed and seized by the U.S. Customs, IRS, FBI, and private organizations are sold every day. Find foreclosed homes and distressed properties for as low as $199 a month. And we can also help you get the money you need while you're on the phone. So call now to find out how many cars and homes are available in your area.
Call now, 800-762-4098.
Welcome back, round 9. I promise you more of same. This has been a fight that is worthy of Fight of the Year.
Back and forth battle. Both men putting their hearts and soul into this fight. This one's for all the marbles. The WBC World Super Bantamweight Championship. Wayne McCollough facing you. Oscar Larios with his back to you, and they have been battling throughout this match. It has been so hard to call each one of these rounds.
And probably, again, we don't have the luxury of having punch numbers, but there had to have been 180 punches around between these two.
And look, McCollough slowed for a moment. For a moment, he just let down. You know, window of opportunity open for Larios. Oscar pouring it on. Explosion from Oscar Larios. Gololo.
Good right hand from Larios. That stood McCollough up for a moment.
McCollough retreating.
For a second,
but here he comes again.
I think McCollough looks to me like he's getting a little bit armored.
I wonder why. Thrown a lot of punches. Wayne, the Painmaker.
He slowed for a second again there and took a right hand. And a triple left hand with McCollough's hand down by his waist.
Wayne holding his hands up well. Good right hand by McCollough. Body punches from Wayne.
He's going to have to catch a second window. I think he slowed perceptibly in this round.
He sure has. And you know what? Between rounds, you're listening in the corner of Larios. Larios' corner was very calm. There was no sense of urgency, no excitement over there. They were just telling their fighter, you know, continue, want more of the same. We'd like to have more combinations, but there's no sense of urgency. And I'm kind of thinking now's the time to really turn on. We're in the 9th round. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now's the time really to pick it up.
Larios much busier in this round and not letting McCollough get on his chest like he has been. McCollough pulling a lot more of the punches here. That head coach fans continue here in New York.
Large. McCollough throws. Look, right back. McCollough's hurt. Many times when you're hurt, if you see the signs, you're hurt, you freeze. You don't know what to do. Your legs won't move. Your mind's thinking, but nothing moves.
I got to get out of the way.
Yeah, watch out. You see the punches coming, you can't move from them.
That's the end of round 9. And that was a dominant round for Larios.
But a slow round, and in that round, McCollough really took a break. Here's Larios. Okay.
You want to look at him?
Well, there's no doubt about this fight. It has been
You want to get in the ring and look
just
at him?
a barn burner. Look at these two. Early in the fight, it was Larios who put the pressure on. Round number 2, Larios came on strong. He did a good job in that round. He hurt McCollough, and Wayne battled back from that. Later in the fight, it was McCollough on the attack. Larios backing, trying to score. But that's the way this whole fight has gone.
I do think McCollough's going to have to find a gear, though, that may or may not be there.
You mean after the last round?
Yes.
Yes, I agree with you. He's got to take deep breaths. He has to change speeds.
Get back box this guy. Jab
right now, especially.
Okay.
Even you heard Freddie Roach right there. Jab, use that jab. We want to see you boxing a little.
Clean round.
He was rubbing his eyes before the start of every round, too. I'm not sure what that's indicative of. Larios trying to jump on him early, but McCollough did get inside, so none of those punches really did any damage.
And he may be a little foggy. A few of these punches. That's the reason he'd be rubbing his eyes, perhaps.
behind the box, trying to do what Freddie Roach had said. Now on your card, you have this a 3-point fight for McCollough. I have it only a 1-point fight.
Definitely getting closer. Definitely getting closer.
I believe this fight can be decided in the final 3 rounds. Should be decided in the final 3 rounds.
Sure it can. And the table is really set because both of these fighters are late horses in matches. They come on strong at the end, right at the finish line.
So we're going to know here in very short order if McCollough was just taking that 9th round off, trying to catch a second win, or whether or not he's tired. Now, so far, he's not showing that he is tired.
But what fighters do is they fight in waves, and if they take a round off, they try to come out and take back the play the next round. It may even be 2 rounds that Wayne's taking off. Hopefully for him, it's not the rest 5 rounds, but 3 rounds.
He is not able to get inside quite as easily as he had earlier in the fight.
Yeah, certainly different here in this round as McCollough. Giving ground more,
not throwing as many punches.
Punch output is slow, and even the corner telling him, Freddie's saying, I want you to box more this round.
And he tried to do that.
When you fight so tightly as he does, your muscles get tight. They get tired easily.
And he has been game, and Larios is the one that's throwing more punches right now, and has in the last 2 rounds. But McCollough getting his share here.
Oh, what heart. What heart from both fighters. They come to see your skills, they come to see your ability, but they pay for your courage. These are 2 fighters that are fighting tonight with courage.
No question. 40 seconds remaining here in round 10. And this is going to come down to who has what left in the tank. And I think Larios, the last 2 rounds, is indicating that he may be a little bit the fresher of the 2 right now. Gets McCollough to cover up again. Now McCollough tried to fight in flurries. That's not a bad idea.
Looked like he got a bit angry, which he could use right now, Wayne.
Sure, he'll try to get that shot of adrenaline in the 12th round. Meanwhile, this round has been close, but I still think, and Larios with a good right hand, and that really got McCollough.
This is a streaker match. How close is that?
Son, you all right? Talk to me. How's it
And
doing?
Cheryl looking on and impassive in that look, but I'm sure there's got to be some concern right now. I have this fight dead even right now. The doctor incidentally came into the ring, said something to McCollough, and McCollough just smiled at him.
Well, there's why the doctor visited him. Look at Wayne not reacting to these shots. Get out of the way, move your head back and forth. Wayne sits still too much. That's why the doctor visited him.
The long one. Right to the chin. Let it go for me, okay? Okay. All right, let it go for me, okay? You can knock this guy out right now, okay? You've got to knock this guy out, okay? Let's put it on this chin.
That's the voice of Freddie Roach. You've got to knock this guy out right now.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know that it's that urgent. I have the fight even right now. I know you still have McCollough ahead.
Yes, I have McCollough ahead a little, but you know what? He's fighting in a championship fight against the champion. You've got to go and you've got to impress the judges. You've got to take it away from him. Now, what they may be doing is trying to set up an opening for McCollough. Let your opponent score. He'll be tired, his arms will be weary, and then you might be able to knock him out.
These are 2 warriors.
Oh, no doubt. No question, no doubt. And the posturing back and forth from the corners, you know, that's what makes a match, the beauty of boxing, the beauty of a match. The posturing of positioning your fighter in a position for a victory or for a knockout.
I just get the sense maybe there's either something in McCollough's eyes. He just seems to be troubled with his eyes for some reason. There's no cut or anything. Got out of the gate here very quickly, trying to take advantage of where he left off at the end of the round. This is the 11th round of an extremely close fight.
And a very competitive fight that's been fought exactly like this. I'm glad we got a 24-inch, 24-foot ring here. We could have a 24-inch ring.
You're not kidding. They don't need any more than that. Now McCollough turns Larios.
What a fight. Look at Larios. McCollough has stopped fighting again.
Yeah.
Stop punching. When Larios sees that McCollough stood still, he nails him. Oh, wow. And a fight this close, it's a shame they both can't win.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, this fight is everything boxing is all about. I mean, these two guys are warriors. Absolute 100%. They both came in here prepared to give themselves the best chance to win. Larios, obviously the heart of a champion.
And we still have the 12th round to come.
That's right.
All of these veteran trainers tell their fighters if you're going to take off, your punch output is going to subside. Do it in the round next to the last. And that's where we are. Both of them still punching.